minute. No. I'm talking about no. Wait a minute.
He said it's not true. You're looking at me. He said it's not true.
Okay, I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at my goddamn screen. Yeah, walk off somewhere. Tommy, talking to you. The fuck? Go get another beer.
I ain't even got no beer.
Cold one, nigga. What I'm
nigga,
saying
you spark up, nigga, because you ain't got it.
I'm telling you,
please. Listen, you need to finish off your shit. Spark up, please.
Tommy.
Yes, sir. I'm listening.
So what I'm saying is that this is the first time we've ever really dealt with this on this extreme level. Listen, when you talk about generation, hold on.
Let me interject. The difference between now and then is the technology that we have. That's the biggest difference.
And I mentioned that.
No, okay. Listen, y'all can say all of that. The fact is this. I'm talking about in our face. In our face. This is the first time. This is like what do they call that? Unprecedented, right?
Okay.
That the generational gap, the separation is that wide. Yes, growing up, I remember even as an 80s baby, I had my time when I was like, I don't want to hear that auntie, uncle, whatever, grandma, whoever, because that's just the you're finding yourself stage. But when it all comes to it, as we get at least to our 20s and then we get a little older, oh no, we recognize exactly everything that was being said. That shit comes to fruition. This is the very, very first time where through entertainment, through music and everything, they really do got the younger generation saying, F anything you got to say, OG. F what you saying, Unc. I don't want to hear that shit. And we go through it. We do see it. We did not hear that as much when we were coming up in no other generation as much. You're not going to tell me that was as prevalent as it is now. That's bullshit. I digress.
That's what you be too busy sipping on them women. Hey, what's up, Uncle Tom?
What up?
R&B was taking
don't make me go find that clip of your ass, Ruthless.
But now you let the pussy band. You let the pussy bandit up here.
Clip of your ass, Ruthless. All right, yeah, cut that shit out. I heard that.
He about to make everything about pussy now.
No, it's not. Okay. No, it ain't gonna be about pussy because we actually having a good conversation. So the whole thing about it is the remedy is not, there's no so right now there's no actual remedy to anything.
Which is what I said.
You know why? Because we don't have any goddamn black leaders, and that's the thing I always ask: who are our leaders? We have no leaders. There are no leaders.
Yes.
And what are you saying? Hold on.
Wait. Before you go on, what would you like to see in a leader? Because the people that are out here right now, the people that are out here right now that I would consider leaders, motherfuckers look at them as what people say. They coons, Uncle Toms, whatever.
Hey Tom, what did I say? What did I say a while ago with you?
Question out there, what would you like to see in a leader?
Tom, I said this a while ago. People don't want to become leaders because you know what they don't want to come according to history? They don't want to become martyrs.
Well,
all right, so I'm just saying, okay, so listen, maybe this is another situation where me and Wrestler are agreeing and we just don't realize it, right? Because he likes to be combative.
Stop focusing on me.
You're just so saying,
focused on me. Just focus on the fucking conversation. Can you stop?
Chill. You trust me. I promise. If I have to say, you ain't that important, bro. I was just with you, bro.
And then you don't need to keep referencing me. You could just reference my points. You're smart enough.
That's true. You are smart enough.
But when it comes to what I'm saying, though, Tommy, yeah, honestly, I do believe that is another issue that we have within our community. Not only the separational gap between generations, we also we don't have any true leadership to look upon. And anytime we do get any form of it, it's always some kind of scandal that comes out, and then we look at that person totally sideways, and we never really get a chance to look at somebody to really look up to. The closest that we had was like Obama. I'm landing it, Ruthless, and then the closest that we had was Obama, and even with
that's crazy work right there. What happened to him?
It don't matter who you are, how clean you are. If you're a black man, you're going to get some kind of scrutiny in your leadership, and that's another problem that we have. We don't have any solid, strong leaders.
So I have to respectfully disagree.
I digress. My mic is muted.
I will. My only question is, why is it we don't have strong leaders? Because it was the point I made earlier. I just want to know if you kind of agree with that or not. Because you said we kind of be leaning on it, but you didn't really say it. So why is it we don't have strong leaders? Is it because they become martyrs and people don't want to do that these days, or do you think that something's going to be different?
To make it in a nutshell, so Ruthless can get in there and let him give an hour-long lecture. I really have been seeking I've really been seeking that answer for quite some time, though. I'm gonna be real with you, Wrestler. I don't know, bro. See, that's the thing about Smitty, bro. If I don't know the answer, I'm gonna say it, bro. I don't like to say shit just to sound smart. I don't know, and I've been asking that question around these spaces for quite some time. Why don't we have any, like Dr. King? Yeah, why don't we have any Dr. Kings and Malcolm X's and all of these like true leaders that we used to have that at least was on the forefront, on the front line, and at least gave folks some kind of inspiration? You see what I'm saying? I asked Tommy to step up. Saying that much. Fuck niggas. Tommy said he ain't going to do shit.
I know Tom was going to say that. Don't get me wrong. I know Tom was going to say that. But
yeah, I mean, I asked Tom.
But honestly, I mean,
you remember that, Tommy? I asked you a few years ago. I said, "Would you step up?" I said, "Would you step up as the black leader?" And Tommy said, "Fuck these niggas." I said, "Okay, all right, never mind."
Yeah, I already know that. I know that for sure. But like, I've had this conversation with multiple people, and even by the way, you're asking questions. You're asking the right questions, because I've asked these questions to so many people, and what happens is that people come up and totally derail the conversation, and we never actually get past this point. So the fact that you and I got to go back and forth to get to the very basis heart of the question that other people refuse to really answer, because the truth of the matter is that either they don't really have an answer, or they're waiting for someone who's willing to go sacrifice. Because to be able to do that, I think we have to understand that when we talk about someone who's willing to, and MLK did it, same way as Malcolm X, to serve. People are not willing to serve.
Do you know who they say is our leader nowadays? The closest answer that I got was Tariq Nasheed.
Fuck out my face with that. Fuck out of
Tariq Nasheed.
So let me get up in here, right? Good conversation. Nice to see you again, Mr. Wrestler, man. You look like a thug still, but hey, it is what it is, right? But I think you guys got it all wrong. There's plenty of strong leadership going around. It just looks different. It's just broken up in many pieces, right? People are choosing sides. People are following what they believe that's in their best interest. So some people follow politics. They're taking the politic way. Some people are religious. They go to churches. Some people are, following or worshiping women, right? Or some people worshiping themselves, right? So once again, right, leadership is here, and I'm not saying it's the best for them, but for them, it is enough for them to live day to day and be happy with it. So I just think you trying to go back. I mean, you're understandably, you're a little old fashioned. Martin Luther King was just the old way, right? But the reality we have to face is people have, especially amongst blacks, have broken up our ideologies in many different sects. Right? Many different sects. So there's, once again, plenty of leadership. Just people, it just spread it. It's not consolidated into one group, one follower. It's 100,000 groups with 100,000 different leaders.
Respectfully, that means that there's 100 different leaders that all have different ideologies. They don't have a singular message, correct?
That's what I said. Individualism. Yes. That's our problem, Ruthless. We are we don't have no collective unity like
we got cultures
and races.
We agree.
I have to disagree. Yes. There is collectiveness. It's just smaller groups. Right, you might have
no. How about this? Hold on, no. Ruthless. Is there a level of collectivism of collectiveness of us that actually we can see the true benefit on a day-to-day basis? Do we see the benefit of it on a day-to-day basis, Ruthless? Yes, that's how you know it's okay. So where?
Can
you explain that, please?
Where? You guys didn't hear what I just said. It's just smaller groups. So therefore, as a person he's choosing. Let's just say he's choosing religion, right? And he goes to a congregation of 10,000, right? And they all collectively, right? And he's benefited because he's getting edified or whatever the case may be. That to them, and had 10,000 people who are collectively moving in their ideology is what they think they need to make it day to day.
I should have known better than to ask
sir, how does that help the whole? You went from literally talking about an individual, but then talked about the collective.
No, I never said individual.
All about what they're doing as a group. How does that affect the collective?
Right.
Well, I'm saying that the collective is
as in Black Americans. That's the collective.
Yeah. We're broken up in many collectives.
But that is the point, by the way, that Smithy and I have been contesting for a while. Because now you're still talking about the individual factions. We're talking about how every Black American should be at least be able to get on one singular message.
It's called on code, Ruthless. It's called being on code.
Well, because we don't have
we don't have a code, right? A code?
It's all about day to day. Like, for example, right? If you're a family man and you have, a wife, 2 kids,
sure,
you're going to go around other people who are collectively like you or similar, which are congregations or whatever it may be, right? And you're going to congregate with them, and you're going to grow, and that's going to be your community, and that is a collective, right?
Would it be fair to say that male that has a family, that there wouldn't be multiple other Black males within other communities of his own same ethnicity that wouldn't also have family that he can also link up with? Because he could be linking up with other people who, in his most verifiable as an eyewitness testimony community, that doesn't mean that most people in that family or even half the people in that family have families, but there are so many other areas that he could go to with people who actually do have families, who understand where he is. Because you don't need to be, say, in West Bubblefuck to understand that someone over in the East or even in the West have families that also want things being done to actually help push not only the race, but also their families to the next generation.
Yeah, once again, I'm not disagreeing with y'all. Listen, I do believe, and I've been preaching on it for a little bit, that men in totality, particularly Black men, believe in the nuclear family, the community of the Blacks. Y'all still believe in this hope. I'm not arguing that, right? But what I'm saying is, what I'm just giving y'all a little throw into just a conversation is, there are leadership, there is people who are collectives. It's just broken up in many pieces. And this is the future, and it will not change, right? You have over 1,000 something religions, more than that. Then you got also politics, people in the Republicans, Democrats, liberals, conservatives. Those are collectives, sir.
Hey,
those are people with collectivism, and I'm going to say this last part. Collectivism.
Smithy, this is the part where you and I were already getting into it in the very beginning, because I said, well, what exactly is going to be changed? Because quite frankly, are we just waiting around? Like, what, we're not doing anything? Because according to even what Ruthless is saying right now, not that I'm wholeheartedly in agreement with it, but the fact that he's saying, like, oh, we've been doing all this, there's really nothing that we can do. And now he's labeling all the reason why as a government, there's other people, there's whatever. And I'm like, so we're not going to do anything outside of passing a codex? There needs to be more being done, which is why I'm trying to have the conversation with you on what exactly should be that tangible action that we should all do as a collective. But Ruthless is still arguing for the individualism.
No,
it's not individual.
Now hold on, wait. Ruthless, real quick. Now, Wrestler. So what you just, I got you, baby girl. I'll hit you. Ruthless, Wrestler, what you just said. What was my main thing that I was saying as far as what the generational separation? So notice how Ruthless came up here. He's talking about individualism as one of those who comes from that generation.
I didn't hear him speak for that generation. He spoke for men who have families.
But Period.
I'm that generation.
The generation that he is. Ruthless is in that X, I think, or something like that, or Z, whatever Z.
No. But just because
he's an X. He's an X.
I hate to say this. Just because
X
that bracket doesn't mean just because someone sits in that bracket doesn't mean they speak for that cause. Let's not mix oranges with apples. It's very important.
What I'm saying specifically is notice how what he spoke about, and me and you both agree on this. We both heard him speak about more so of an individualism. When me and you were going back and forth, what I'm saying is the very first way to bridge the gap of the individualism is to mend generations back. That's where I am. Do you see now? So I'm actually glad Ruthless came up to say what he had to say, because I believe that gives me a picture. Yes,
I see that, but here's my question: how many of those people are willing to go actually do that as his actual generation? Because what he talked about earlier was a lot of being the individual in his particular tribe, not actually as the actual wholeness of the culture together, just specific pockets. So what exactly?
So let me help you. Let me help you.
No,
so
I'm asking Ruthless because it came from Ruthless' words, so I would rather hear it come from his mouth.
But let me just say this so I don't lose my train of thought, because we all know Ruthless going to talk for an hour. Let me just say this and get it out the way. My point is that, all right, so Wrestler, what we notice as millennials is that the generation before us don't want to hear shit we have to say that may be of innovation or anything that may be of a different thought process. Then we get to our generation, and somehow or another, we fumbled the ball. I'm going to say it's on us. We fumbled the ball as far as keeping that connection going and being able to pass down information. So now we have like three generations to land it. Ruthless, you can get in there. We got generation that's behind us. They don't want to hear shit we have to say simply because they just don't want to hear it. Then you have the generation before us as the millennials. We can't connect. That's cool. Then you have the group before us. We can't really talk to them too much because they feel as if once they reach the age of 50, they done learned every damn thing that the world has to offer. There is nothing that we can possibly tell them. I have come across many of my aunts and uncles and stuff. Can't tell them shit beyond 1999. They don't want to hear it. And then you have folks who don't want to hear anything that's before 2010. That happens. So that's the main thing that I'm talking about, is that time deficit, is that generational gap. That's where the separation all came in for us personally, I believe.
Well,
as Black people, and I do still blame it on the music.
Go ahead,
Ruthless. I digress. The mic is muted.
No, go ahead, Ruthless, because I have. Right.
Oh, go ahead. Do your thing.
No. Go ahead, because my point reaches well beyond even the baby boomers. Like, so go ahead.
Right. Look, once again, I understand the Blacks want to be united, but we have to understand, even in the 60s, the 70s, we were divided. Right? You had the Nation of Islam, and then you had the Black Panthers. We were not all united, right? Then you had the other Blacks that want to go to work and make money and take care of their families. It's always been, and it's just more so, right? But for what you guys are talking about, why that particularly Blacks are not one collective, that's because we, as particularly men, we're not a monolith, right? So we all have different beliefs. We believe differently. And that automatically creates division. And people typically rock with who they're like-minded with, who they believe like, right? Similar. So this is why, I remember Uncle Tom. Remember when I first came here, Uncle Tom? What was the thing out talking about respect, right? Remember when I broke down the respect on YouTube and how we should be respectful towards each other? Yeah, and then literally after that, YouTube divided up even way more because people started having different ideologies of, the red pill, blue pill, gray pill,
purple pill, yellow pill, orange pill, blue pill.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's just the way. Yeah, it's just the way of the world, right? The world, they have beliefs. People believe in things, but not all people believe in the same thing in the same format. So therefore, what you guys are calling for is to unite in one message, one language. It's just not going to happen, right? It just you guys have to just understand that we are where we are right now and embrace it. And
Ruthless, you still talking that same old, we just need to accept it is the way it is bullshit. No, we move the way we move because it's dysfunctional, because we have been trained to do so. We have been literally I don't know why nobody wants to accept this fact. And this is not me just being blackity black shit, but this is just a real factor. We have been for so long put into a psychological deficit of there's not enough for all of us. And so now we all have this individualized mentality. That's why we gatekeep on information. We don't want to pass on shit. That's why we act the way we act. Why don't we want to recognize that shit?
I'm a little confused about your argument because people have been divided since the beginning of time. Like, that's never stopped, right? You had the Hittites, the Jebusites. I mean, I don't understand what you're saying. It's never been
right.
Remember, remember, we were sold over here, right? Our people didn't like us, so they sold us to the whites for cigarettes and stuff like that.
And not they didn't like you. They didn't. It wasn't that they didn't like you. You were their fucking spoils of war.
Okay. You lost to them. Right? You were their captives.
So, but I'm just right, and they sold us. Our people sold us to another people for
spoils of
war. No, you were never their people. You were never their people.
That wasn't a spoil of war. That was a trade. Our own.
No, it was not.
No, it was half and half. Like there were some families that were actually part of tribes that did get sold, but there were also lots of POWs that were actually sold as traders as well.
Yeah, okay. They were called the Bushmen.
That's fair.
The Bushmen sold our own.
That's fair, right? But that's the point of division, right? That's what it is, right? They got rid of us to another people because they thought we were expendable and we didn't believe like them, obviously, right? So it's just the way of the world. This will be the same thing until the world ends, right? Just one message, one people, one collective amongst any, because even the whites are divided even more than they ever been.
But do you know what you just said? You just said that it's the way it is because simply people just choose for it to be that way.
No,
not because it has to be, not because that's how it was designed to be, but because that's how people just choose for it to be.
No, it's designed to be that way, right? It's designed to be that way because
when there's an abundance of everything for everybody.
Because you don't think that people are naturally designed in their own ways to believe that they are either less or more special than others?
We are divided in language and culture alone.
That wasn't what I asked.
No, I'm just saying we designed in language and culture. So that means we were designed to have different languages and different cultures, which automatically
that wasn't what I asked. That wasn't what I asked you though. Like, do you not believe like even if I have a different language you, or even if I have the same language you, that I don't develop my own mentality to believe that either you are lesser or better than me?
You could develop that.
So that's something that can lead to differences, to arguments, to war. These are things that are innate.
But I could think my culture is better than your culture. I could think my language.
Again, the things that lead to war. So you're kind of leaning on Smithy's point.
And war is the way of life.
Well, that I'm not going to disagree on. It is.
Now you see where I'm at, wrestler. Now you see.
Well, that I already know. War has always been around.
You see it now.
And so once again, right? War is the way of life, meaning we all don't believe the same. We divided. They want to go take their things because they don't care about them. They don't have the same ideology. So hey, let's go take them and take over. There's just been going on.
As much as I am against, like, as much as I don't care, and I am against, like, even the idea of people talking about Saint Reagan, the one thing that he said that I do kind of agree on is like the only way to really bridge humanity together is it has to come from aliens. Outside of that, we're always going to do what we always do.
Let me ask you this question. Would y'all rather be the top dog or the conquered? The conqueror or the conquered?
Damn, that's a
come
low
on now. I mean, I do believe for most men that's like a no-brainer. Like, first
No,
of
some
all,
people
if
like to be conquered.
because I mean, you talking about top dog. If you are the conqueror, subsequently, automatically you're top dog. At least that's how my mind works. So I don't know if I heard you wrong, but you said top dog and conqueror.
You
If
mentioned
I'm
top
the
dog
one who
first.
conquers, if I conquer, if I'm Genghis Khan, I'm top dog at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So top
So would
dog,
you
I mean
rather be
that
Would you
goes with
rather be
being
that?
the conqueror.
Well, would you rather be that or the conquered?
I'd rather be the conqueror because automatically I'm top dog. It's
go.
synonymous. It's synonymous.
To my point in asking that is because everyone has this conversation from the perspective of being conquered.
I'm not sure about that.
Ooh.
So you think that we speak from a slave?
The way we started off this conversation was the way from a perspective of slave talk.
Thank you, because I think the way how we started this conversation off, even the way how I did, is like I'm tired of people talking with the aspect of a conquered mindset. When the truth of the matter is that if you want to do well, especially from other people, they already have a blueprint that you could follow, but you just can't get your shit together. That was my very first point.
That was mine too, but
no, it wasn't, Tommy.
Absolutely, it was.
Look, this is
everybody wants to win. Everybody wants to win. So
no. Stop it. Stop it, Ruthless. What I'm saying is
everybody wants to win.
Yeah, I mean,
it's all about wins and losses. That's what it's all about. You can filter through whatever imaginable things you want. It's all about wins and losses in the world. People want to be with the winners. Period.
I don't think it's more so about win and lose. I think it's more so about sink or swim. I think really. I think it's about eat or be eaten. I think it's more about a survival mechanism that's innate. So even if you say to yourself you want to go to the winning side, you want to go to that side because it looks like it's promising in your survival. Period. Like that, it just works out that way. That's just how that goes.
But yeah, thank you, made my point. People, just like why a lot of blacks, knowing that America don't really the bad blood, but they want to be Democrats, Republicans, and whatever, because what is it? They want to go to the winning side. They want to pick the winning team. Simple. We want economically win. We want to prestigiously win. That's why black people aren't really messing with other black people because they feel the white people are winning. So this is what we call sellouts. So once again, right, in this world we live in, I hate to say it, and I understand what you're saying. Those are very, I would say, utopia idea, but the realistic is everybody wants to win, and they're going to go with helps them to win. Whatever ideology helps them to win, that's where they're going to follow.
I think everybody wants to survive, and they're going to go to wherever shelter is. Really, if you think about it.
Wait, what?
No, I'm happy you said that because it falls in line with what B Baller was saying in the chat, and that's what I was going to answer. Because he says if we quote black people, in parentheses black people, choose being conquered, why do we allow tribes to rise above us, and why do we let our conquerors dictate our lives? And if you're going to come down to the point where the only way to even be able to even have a chance to conquer or to win in the later on, you have to first survive. You must survive.
Not even that.
Yeah.
That sounds like a losing argument, brother. You just as American as they is. Why are you backing down from them because they white? Really?
Whoa. When you came, wait, did you come through on the Mayflower standing on the deck or in chains?
I came through.
Well, we didn't come through here on the Mayflower.
I was born
in
American, brother.
So
I was born American.
Us.
Hey,
No, I was born American as well, but I'm very much aware of the also dynamics and you know what numbers are, right? You know how numbers work, right?
You know the history of slaves dictate.
You know how numbers work, right? You know how numbers work, right?
And keep in mind, you know what I'm saying? They didn't conquer us.
Do you know Do you know how numbers work?
We conquered ourselves. 90% of black people who were captured in the slave Atlantic trade were captured by.
Do you know how numbers work?
We were sold out for trinkets.
Do you know how numbers work, ADS?
Of course, brother. Go ahead.
You say of course, because apparently there are a lot of people that still look at the 13 to 14% of the country and think that it can take out 60 something. Do you know how numbers work?
I ain't trying to take out no part of the country. They're just as American as me. It's a competition amongst all men for the same resources.
The same resources. Do you know how numbers work?
I do.
So you know how ethnicities work and peer groups work, right?
I guess.
I know this is psychology. I know it's a little bit. It's
But that's
a
all
bit
just
you know how it works, right?
To American culture. Those are all just categories to American culture. You're American.
Really? So psychology doesn't play into American culture?
It plays into your American culture, but not
my American culture. So racism doesn't fall into psychology. That also falls into American culture.
Racism is shadamic and shallow for dumb people.
Any of us blacks up here want to agree with that?
I mean, it's kind of hard because I'm told because I'm black, I'm not allowed to be racist.
Which is crazy.
I'm told, because I don't
What y'all
have
hear a
any
lot
power.
about is this. What y'all hear a lot about is it's about the 4.6 million who were carried over here on the Mayflower or whatever through this slave Atlantic trade, right? Slave trade. What you don't hear about is the 350,000 whites who were actually enslaved too.
I love this. We do that whole.
But nobody cares about that.
ADS. What about them too? You're still outnumbered. Guess what? The Indians were outnumbered too.
Who's fighting against them? I'm just trying to achieve my goals and my agendas. If it's with them, that's cool. But if it's against them, that's still okay with me. That's how I see it. See, if you want to be the hero, you can't be afraid.
So ruthless.
Hold on. Wait.
He has no spot.
What Lord AS has some merit. He doesn't mind being a Trojan horse and still winning by being on both sides. Nothing wrong with that.
My agendas and my goals are to my own. Whatever you try to do is on you.
That is okay. That is okay. We've always had people that take dick in the ass and everything for the others. Whatever time.
No. I'm not going to go that far with it. ADS. I'm just going to say again, to even with you and Ruthless came up here initially and stating everything I said. It's the individualism. We do not think as a collective unit in any form of fashion.
And that's what we've said from the beginning.
Like, so you just confirm that more.
Okay, wait. So in that case, what's wrong with being a collective that wants to play both sides? Why not play both sides?
Wait.
Because there's no such thing.
Collective that plays both sides.
I want y'all to look down this corner right here.
The reason
that's like no, Tommy.
We don't have a collective that plays both sides.
No, hold on. ADS. See, Tommy, that's like saying, what's wrong with being the son that wants to play night? Like, no. Listen, daytime is daytime, nighttime is nighttime. Hunger is hunger, full is full. No, you can't mix. You can't say I'm a hungry fool. That's you know what I'm saying? What's that word? You know what I'm saying?
You know that blacks don't claim me, whites don't claim me. I don't claim them. I claim America.
I love we had a whole topic, but it's becoming specifically about ADS.
Right.
Well, here's the thing.
You see what I'm saying, though, Tommy?
I hear you, but I'm looking at it like this. If no one can be claimed, right? If you have a collective group that's out there that don't mind saying, hey, no matter how we get there, we're going to take the motherfucking ranks from these motherfuckers, whether we playing these motherfuckers or not. There's a lot of people that play other motherfucking systems till they get on top. I'm gonna tell you a group that's doing it right now. Goddamn Muslims.
The Mexicans.
They playing the shit out of Democrats right now. But guess what? They rise to the top. They take over communities and lead those communities.
No, that's an absolute fact.
In the game, y'all here.
You're a motherfucking lie. Look at Dearborn, fucking Michigan. Look at
No,
Minnesota.
that's the fact. That's the fact. I can tell you right now where I live at out here in Maryland in PG, right? Over there in College Park. It's a section in College Park called Hollywood. It's Hollywood College Park right off of Route 1 Baltimore Avenue. I shit you not. They literally took over an entire elementary school that's located in the neighborhood, walking distance for all the kids.
I'm gonna tell you another group that does that.
Real quick.
Jews do it too.
Yep. It's now a mosque. But then not only did they turn that into a mosque, they went around to every single door within a 10-block radius, and they was like, we're trying to buy your house. And a lot of them, they succeeded. They said, we'll take over whatever mortgage, whatever you got going on. Let us get that crib up off you. And it damn sure College Park, Hollywood area is basically turned to a Muslim community because that's exactly what they did. And they knocked door to door to do it.
So what that mean?
That they really do that. I'm just saying what Tommy said. No, they really do that. That's a real thing.
Yeah,
I've seen it in my face.
Because
I've seen it in my face.
Win. Their end goal is to be on top.
Yeah.
No matter how they get there, they're going to get there.
Yep.
Y'all just got outwitted as a
have
community.
A collective attitude like that in the black
y'all just got outwitted as a community. What happened is that y'all just got outwitted. I mean, everybody passing y'all. I mean, look at your even look at your hood now, right? It's ain't nothing but Mexicans down there on the south side, bro.
Hold on, Lord ADS.
Y'all
Were we outwitted? Or did we never have a chance? Like were we dead men and women walking from the gate because of how shit been set up? I don't know why we want to keep ignoring that.
Man, if I can make it, anybody can make it, bro.
I love
you
how
old,
I love how all of history.
I
love how all history lands on him. This shit is crazy.
I can make it. I mean,
really. Hold on, you talking about you in your lifetime? I'm talking about outside of you, Lord ADS.
He doesn't know what it is.
I don't think we were
come on,
outwitted or outplayed or any of that. I think we let life conquer us. Let's be honest.
I say it all the time.
I agree with that. I tend to agree with that.
I say it in my country called America. That's what happened. You got too comfortable. You got too complacent.
And that's pretty much what I'm saying. We got comfortable considering we were the next. We were still the high. We was, but now the Mexicans took over our spot. We were the highest besides the whites people being here.
Yep.
Matter of fact, we had more black people here than there was white folks here.
I'm sorry. Indians, Hispanics still beat us in fucking
now they do. But they did at one point in time.
I say it all the time. My bad, Tommy. Nah, I say it all the time. I do believe that when our people, my people try to say, oh man, white folks did take our power. I do believe it's been a certain amount of hindrance to it while being here, but I also believe that there is a large degree of one day, if you picture it like we're all walking, migrating somewhere, and our leaders just say, drop that here. And it's like, what's that? Our power. And we just put it down. So I don't believe it was taken. I believe we just discarded it and we just started doing other stuff. But I do still believe that the reason why, the reason why we did that is because they gave us other distractions.
So you saying, wait, you saying that
I agree
black
with
people
that.
never put up a fight? You said the black people never put up a fight?
Yeah.
I think one
distraction, celebrity and thug culture, and what happened was you start chasing luxury.
It happened well before then. It happened well before then.
Start chasing valuables.
It happened well before then.
And you start following all types of wild shit, right?
It happened.
It happened before that.
It happened way before that. The first thing they were able to do to really start putting up there was to start, first of all, using the very same book that they used to enslave us to be whatever was the same thing that you turn around.
A lot of people
are still fucking follow the Bible today. That was one of the first things they did. One of the songs that I still take so much contention with today is the "We Shall Overcome." It never says when. Someday. Someday is a bit. Someday is a
The
bitch.
progress those brothers made.
Wait, hold on, Lord ADS. Let me ask you a question, Lord ADS, because you just came up here and dropped. You said, so we blaming God now. Let me ask you a question. Don't God know what's going to happen before it's going to happen, and don't he the one dictate the outcomes?
There you
You
go.
sound like children. You sound like children.
Answer the question. Answer the question.
You act like God want to micromanage you all day.
Answer the question.
You got choices. You got decisions.
Answer the question.
Hold on, wait. Lord ADS, what do you mean micromanage? As far as we know,
God
knows
to be a genie and
God knows every.
trillions.
God knows the. Hold on, Lord
ADS.
ADS. Hold on, Lord ADS. God knows the number count to a decimal. I mean to the decimal of how many hair follicles are on your entire body, from head to pubes. Okay, so what makes you think micromanaging? God pays attention, and like again, God knew every struggle that you was going to go through before you was a twinkle in your parents' eyes, let alone you even being here.
Did you choose?
So I mean, I don't know.
Or did you choose to follow worldly things?
So what?
Right.
Wait. So what? Hold
on.
How
you're not answering the question?
Wait.
Right, not answering at all.
Whether we followed him or not, the outcome was still going to be the fucking same, because we already know that most black folks are into the Bible more than any other fucking race.
Please have this man answer the fucking question. Don't have him dodge.
He ain't gonna answer that question.
Just go to church. They don't read their Bible.
I don't know, Tommy. You think we into the Bible the most?
Fire.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'm glad. I was gonna say this for John the Baptist. One second. Let me make sure I got this on deck. Because you know me, I'm just a little old Negra. Okay, go ahead. Y'all keep.
I'm just
find it real quick.
No, it ain't a circle jerk b-baller. He just fucking he want to ask questions. He don't want to answer shit.
Nah, listen. I've peeped. All right, so when we talking about, like, I guess that religious aspect of it, the fact is that most people not even interpreting what they read in the right way. So I don't even like to really talk about it too much, because most people don't even know what it is that they're reciting or what it is they're trying to relay the message to me to be, for real. So I just kind of discard a lot of that shit. But I will say this, Tommy Wrestler, I still don't believe that we should like discourage people from wanting to read the word, because the word does have.
I'm not saying discourage anyone. That's you gonna do.
I'm not saying discourage people from reading the word. The problem is that most people, their interpretation of the word is through other people. Your relationship with your relationship.
People are reading.
Oh my days! Your relationship with God is supposed to be a one-on-one relationship with you. No one else should be telling you what your relationship with God is supposed to be.
No, that's a fact, because it says, watch out for those who pray out loud in the marketplace for you.
There you go. I'm happy that you said that.
Hold on.
I mean, I'm hip.
I've been waiting on John the Baptist, but he ain't come. So since Lord ADS here, I'm gonna say this for John the Baptist too. I'm gonna play this one right. Wait, I need your explanation. Oh, motherfucker.
Hold on, put sound on.
Not playing. It's not.
No, you know the sound's not on. His sound. There you go.
What's up with the prison Scully? Let's start with that. What's up with the prison Scully?
What the fuck?
Why is there no sound?
See, somebody's watching because he know the truth. Y'all ain't reading. Y'all are talking mad at God. Y'all ain't even talk to God. Y'all just go around here screaming at God, blaming God for what's wrong with your life instead of taking
blaming. I don't recall anyone blaming God over here, but I love how you obfuscate.
What would you want for me to do?
I don't recall one person here blaming God.
That's crazy.
Just
see what he said.
It's crazy. I know how you put. You should stop using God's name in vain, because no one else put anything on God up here.
Here, I think this should make it work. Hopefully. Nope. What the fuck, man?
Hold on. Check your. Is that Instagram? Oh no. Okay, Facebook.
That's Facebook.
I don't know, bruh.
It's just muted. You gotta find the mute thing.
Yeah, it's something muted. You just gotta find where that volume is.
Did you mute the entire tab? Make sure you click on the tab to make sure you didn't.
Yeah,
it's not muted. It's not muted. I don't know what the fuck, man. My fucking computer, not my computer. My Go XLR is stupid. I would have to restart my computer, but I just didn't want to do it. But hold on, let me see if I can get it to work over her.
There's no evidence for resurrection.
What are you asking from this right here? What are you asking?
No, I'm looking at it right here. There's no evidence for resurrection.
Yeah, but it doesn't tell you what they're talking about. It doesn't really tell us what they're saying.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the title.
No worries. I can't play it. Don't worry.
Yeah, I don't
worry
want
about
to be
it.
misleading.
I wish you could play
Somebody's
that.
watching.
But no, there.
Yeah,
I mean, if we were to go there on that, there is actually proof of resurrection. There is.
Yeah. I mean, it sound good.
No, it's not sound good. It is. Oh, there he go. He's refreshing. Anyway, this message is being brought to you by Resurrection is Real. That's right. Resurrection is real. They go ahead and just note that you will return in one day. There
Side effects are.
This shit all sound good. I've been doing this for a while. It sound good as shit, boy. Everyone talking good game. Sound good. But he has
man, you know what's fascinating? You know what's fascinating? It's like resurrect is a 9-letter word. The power of 9 is the only number that always returns back to itself. There's science behind it. You do a 360-degree turn, 3 + 6 + 0, do a 180, 1 + 8 + 0, so on and so forth. I do believe that there is a form of new birth and new life. How does it form itself? That's the mystery part. See, when people try to get to telling you what it is, that's when I'm like, okay, maybe not. But does it exist? Absolutely. Y'all tripping if you think that this is it after this. You tripping.
I honestly, I just don't worry about it, to be honest with you, because I think there's so many people that just forfeit everything.
So what do you do to prepare?
I think there's so many people who forfeit everything now for the next life, when I'm like, you could just be living 2 good lives, here and the next one. You don't need to just forfeit.
So you believe in that multiverse shit. Okay, I got you. So again, what do you do?
I never said that. I'm like, I don't know.
No, that's what it's called. No, that's what it's called.
No, I don't know where my speech that it said that. That was wild.
That's the catch.
That is what it's called, wrestling. It's called a multiverse. That's a real thing. It's not Marvel.
That's not what it was called.
And you have a good life in heaven.
It was literally called the Kingdom of Heaven.
Yeah. God ain't got no beef with money. It's the worship of money that he has beef with. That's it.
Okay, I don't know where money came into play. I'm not sure where money came into play. You got me lost already. You got me lost already.
Okay, so the Kingdom of Heaven. So you believe that you're living a physical body here, and you're also living somewhere in heaven spiritually?
Well, to correct you, I never.
Because that's also called the paradox.
Are you going to ask? Are you going to have me answer? Or are you just going to?
Yeah, I just said it's also called the paradox.
You're going to make it all up for me.
Okay, so again, it's called the paradox as well. But now go ahead and respond. I'm listening.
Okay, so first of all, I never said that I believe in the Kingdom of Heaven. I said people believe in that fact that they're going to be at the next life. So I said, but they don't actually try to think about having a good life now. Well, I'll just do everything for the next life. I'm like, you could just be having a good life now and another good life in your next one. That's what I said.
Well, here,
never said anything else otherwise. Never stated anything otherwise. Never mentioned no dimensions. Never mentioned the Kingdom of Heaven of me, whether I believe or anything. Never did any of that stuff.
Here you go.
Watch this. Things that Christians aren't ready to hear. With me, a former pastor, now turned atheist. There is no evidence for the resurrection. There's none. Outside of the Bible, no historian of the 1st century ever mentions it. There are no Roman records. There are no Jewish records. There is nothing. If a dead man really rose from the grave, I guarantee you history would have noticed. But let's look inside the Bible. The sources that Christians point to contradict each other. Who found the tomb? Mark says 3 women. Matthew says 2. John says only Mary. When did they get there? At sunrise? At dawn? Or while it was still dark? Take your pick. The Bible says all 3 of them. But what about the stone? It was already rolled away in Mark, but rolled away by an angel in Matthew. And where did Jesus appear? Matthew says Galilee. Luke says Jerusalem. John says both. Paul, the earliest writer, never even mentions an empty tomb, just visions. So outside sources are silent. Inside sources contradict themselves. That's not evidence. It's storytelling. And that's something that Christians aren't ready to hear.
Watch this.
Things that Christians aren't ready to hear.
So
So this fat POS.
Happy I
says
made my
lies,
point.
And then Tom wants to stand on it. Tom, when they put his ass in the skewer, they're gonna put you down there with him too.
So you don't have a rebuttal. Okay, sounds good.
No. You'll come down there and watch, saying skew. I'm going down and watch you turn your ass on the skew.
But you have
I mean, as long as when he watch, you know that you won't be there.
I'm gonna come down to see that.
No, you won't have permission, sir. You won't have permission.
But here's the problem, right, Lord ADS? You say that to say nothing because you couldn't refute what he said.
Refute what?
Now you didn't hear what he said. Okay.
Exactly.
Refute that he says there's no evidence of Jesus raising from the dead.
So you did hear it.
They contradicted himself
by multiples.
So you saying that John, Mark, and Luke, all of them contradicted themselves.
And Mary.
According to the Bible, absolutely.
Don't forget Mary.
No,
I mean, you can refute it. You can refute it by saying something.
No. It's really simple. It's really simple. Y'all just don't want to follow God.
I mean, go ahead and refute it.
Make an excuse y'all want to. Go ahead. Make a excuse.
Refute it.
You said. I love how you said. This is exactly the problem I have. Instead of looking at the message, he attacks the messengers. Instead of he's like, well, y'all don't want to follow God. You don't want to follow the people that followed him. Literally.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Do you need to watch it again, nigga?
You look at us, but you won't even look at the people that follow him literally?
That's crazy, word.
I'm hearing silence. What happened?
For one, even the Romans have admitted that their history
the Romans weren't mentioning this. The Romans weren't mentioning this.
No. He mentioned that the Roman Empire. He mentioned
what Roman Empire said that?
Who was it from the Roman Empire?
Niggas want specific names, man. What's wrong with y'all, man?
He gave specific names, my guy. He gave specific names, my guy. None of them were Romans.
Yeah.
He gave specific names, and none of them are Roman, my guy.
Yes, a significant amount of Roman history has been lost.
Which one? Where?
That wasn't the question.
Since you know, let us know.
Countless primary works, including
since you know, let us know.
Histories by Livy and Tacitus, speeches by Julius Caesar, and extensive literary works did not survive.
Caesar.
So let me stop you right now, because now you're full of shit. We want to know what was different since you said they lost all the history. What about Jesus did they lose? I need specifics.
No. I'm gonna make it.
The Romans. You said the Romans.
No, but keep in mind, Tom. It's worse than that. He said Julius Caesar. Caesar wasn't around during that time. It was Augustus. It was Augustus and Tiberius. It wasn't fucking Julius. So what are you saying?
But not even just that. We also have to remember Emperor Constantine of Rome, 315 AD.
How you guys speaking the Lord yet?
Emperor Constantine.
Tiberius was from 14 to 37, and Augustus was from 26 BC to 14 AD. It wasn't Julius. What are you saying?
Oh, y'all picking on
I just want.
You're the man of God. What you're saying? Follow him.
I just
follow him.
Was there any reasons about Jesus?
I'm gonna say what John the Baptist sings. Come to Jesus.
But not even just that. Like y'all gotta remember, y'all have to remember. Hold on, Lord ADS, Lord ADS. You also have to remember, like, when it came to like people like who Wrestlers talking about Emperor Constantine and all these other people, heresies, a lot of them. They what it was is that they wanted to go ahead and be viewed as gods, as in they were trying to actually replicate the Egyptians, how they were trying to be viewed as God, right? The Egyptians were on the paganistic thought process of multiple gods and everything. So were the Romans, with Greek mythology and everything else. So my point is that to land it, they actually did try to go ahead and replicate God And so from there, the Bible, in which is read today, a lot of the changes that we know today, and when people talk about how they took this out, took that out, that comes from that era primarily in its height. That was primarily in the height of that era. So I digress.
Respectfully, Smitty, that wasn't my point at all. My point was during from the birth of Jesus, Augustus Caesar was in power, and from the time of the death of Jesus, Tiberius was in power. That was my point. And covered the entire 33 years.
My point, disrespectfully, is this sour ass nigga Lord ADS couldn't refute nothing this white man said. So we gonna get these motherfucking. I probably ain't fucking working. Fuck this shit, cause I can't hear it. We getting W's out here today. So fuck you, Lord ADS, unless you want to refute what this good old white man said. Because I'm going to ask John the Baptist too, because I got some more in the chamber for you Bible thumping ass motherfucker.
I'm sorry, who's up here, white?
The white man that we just watched.
Oh.
Who pointed out all the contradictions?
So yes, there is overwhelming consensus among historians and biblical scholars, secular and religious alike, that Jesus of Nazareth was a real historical figure who lived in the first century of Judah.
Not what we asked you. Not what we asked you. Not what we asked you.
Like
that wasn't the question.
No one asked you that.
No. It makes a point with no direct archaeological evidence like a signed document or tombs exist. His existence is validated by early Christian writings, all team letters, and non-Christian Romans and Jewish sources.
So, like he said, it's nothing but storytelling.
Hey, ADS, was Julius Caesar mentioned in that one? Was Romans mentioned in that one?
No, that was to make a point of lost Roman.
So that was a no. So that was a no. Yeah, okay, got you. That was a no. Okay, I got you.
Boy, I mean, it's all, you ain't got to believe Jesus. You don't want to. You ain't got to believe in
God. We're saying don't drag other people. Don't drag other people.
Go ahead, go down there and get your ass burning.
Don't drag other people to your history.
And they put that fire on your ass.
No, sir. Don't. What I'm saying is that don't drag other people into history that wasn't there.
Hey, the fucked up thing is, Lord ADS. We getting W's out here, and you couldn't refute nothing that white man said, even though he showed the contradiction. It's okay. I still love you.
Why do I have to believe this fat white man who looks like he's
because I didn't say you had. I didn't say you had to believe him at all. All I said is, can you refute what he says?
He could not.
Yeah.
You didn't refute it. That's all I'm asking you. Refute it.
It says
explain the contradictions. Explain the contradictions from the Bible.
Well, for one. You got a fat Twinkie eating dinner roll telling you.
Oh my! Like this man said Julius Caesar, who was well before when Jesus was born. I mentioned other Caesars in place during his whole history.
That's the reason I'm trying to do a little tap dance on
history. He doesn't even know the history of. He doesn't even know the history of the very shit he's touting of. He mentioned Romans that has nothing to do with what the white man said in that. Like, just be honest. He's my thing. He's my thing.
Rufus got a question. Go ahead, Rufus.
Hold on, Rufus. All he has to say is this, Rufus. Hey, my bad. I don't know. That's enough.
That's a whole fact. Hey, I'm what you eat. Smell like burnt ass up here. We boiled this bunk ass. Yeah, it sure did. Boiled booty meat. Go ahead, Rufus.
So, do people on this panel saying that Jesus doesn't exist?
No one said that.
No one said that at all.
Okay, that's all. Just clarification. That's all.
Yeah. Cut your fight fucking short.
I wasn't looking for no. I wasn't looking for a fight. I was just getting clarification. That's all.
Okay, well, we're gonna end it off with this. If we can end it off with this, hopefully I can. Oh, I can't make it a little bigger. Shit. Hold on, let me bring it back down smaller right there. Put it right there. All right. We're gonna end it with this because it's 12 and I gotta go to motherfucking bed. Y'all have a good.
Slithering. Watch out! I told you not.
didn't get pushed through there. He got knocked through there.
Wow. Boy, he taking them. Boy, he taking them. We taking them blows.
I told you, bro. I told you, Tom.
He got knocked through there.
I loved every second of it.
He got knocked through there.
I was kind of happy to see that too.
I tried to tell Nightish earlier, bro. That nigga Blueface didn't have the power, bro. Old boy was popping that nigga. Bro.
He didn't really need power to win that fight, but he didn't have. He fought the wrong fight against that guy.
The wrong.
Y'all gotta stop saying that, bro. Did you just see what we just got to see?
Hey, no, you talking about God, right? He got baptized.
He would have worked his jab. The Blueface would have worked his jab and his length. He could have won that fight, but he was.
He had to lift his hands to have that happen. He had to lift his arms
that
up.
Prison time and all that graffiti on his face, he ain't got no squab game.
None.
Where is John the fucking Baptist at, man?
Weak as water.
He didn't lift his hands up at all. Honestly,
this nigga, dog.
Honestly, he looked worse than Adam 22. He ain't got knocked out. Adam 22 ain't got knocked out the ropes. Adam 22 ain't get knocked out the ropes, my nigga.
Adam 22 didn't take a swing, though. Yeah, Adam 22, he didn't take a swing.
That is true. But he ain't getting knocked out the ropes either.
Back here, I got something for your ass too, nigga. Cause I've been putting shit in the chamber. Hey, this remind me of John the Baptist. I want y'all to understand this. John the Baptist is now doing taxes out here in these streets. Letting y'all know that. That's why you don't see him up here. He over there doing people taxes. This is what you see.
Come and file your taxes. Come and file your taxes. You know you want that cash advance. You want that cash advance. You better file. Hey. File. Hey. Come to Boss Up. We gonna hook you up. We gonna make sure you get that max refund. You got a couple kids and you a single baby mom. Don't worry about it, little girl. That's my job. Come and file your taxes. Come and file your taxes. Come and file your taxes. You know you want that cash advance. Same day approval. You want that cash advance. You better file.
Okay, wait. First, that was funny. Second, who the stallion that was with him?
I don't fucking know. I
don't know. I think she can get that work.
It's probably due, but all right, cool.
You said probably. There's some verification that worked. You said probably.
I just found this shit. I don't know. I got another one for him, but I'm waiting for that one for tomorrow. The fight was fixed. I don't think it was. No way he was.
No, I don't
hit,
think that was
fixed at all.
That was not fixed.
You need to file. Fuck you, John Baptist.
What the fuck your taxes? File your taxes.
That's fucked up. Hey, thank y'all for being here. We're gonna end y'all tonight. We're gonna go tomorrow. The best day of the motherfucking week. You know what I mean? Tuesday, where we order fraud to show these motherfuckers the accountability side of fucking these posts. If you got something to show about how good these cops are, please bring a video. Show us how good they is. You know what I'm saying? Because there ain't too many of them out there. We see how these good cops. I already told you, ain't no such thing as a good cop. We just want a cop to do his goddamn job. That's it. Now you're trying to go above and beyond. We don't need that. We just need you to motherfucking do your job. That's it. Other than that, man, we up out here for the night. I'm tired. And plus, it's got. Oh, I didn't even tell y'all about what happened, OG. Let me tell you what happened. Before I get up out of it. Now I'm in story time. Fuck it. We're going to stay here for a little bit. So, I'm at work chilling. My wife calls me and said, "Do you know someone was trying to contact you? They called my brother looking for you." I said, "What? I don't even know your brother's phone number." That's a fact. Somehow, someone used my so-called credit to get a credit card, right? In 2008. They paid on the credit card until 2022. So they say. And now they want me to pay $1,500. Or they're going to take me to court and I got to pay the $1,500 plus $2,500 for legal fees and court costs. I said, oh, well, shit. Well, you might as well go ahead and file that motherfucker. I ain't paying you shit. And he hung up on me. Motherfucker hung up on me like smooth. After I said that, boom, hung up on me. So I called him back. I was like, I wasn't really trying to be rude. I was just really trying to get information. This motherfucker gave me everything. And I was like, well, can you tell me the address from 2008 where I was supposedly had signed up for this so-called credit card or whatever they said it was, line of credit? He was like, yeah, you actually signed it too. I was like, oh, so you got my signature too. Cool. Can I see that? Oh, I ain't got it. And he didn't have the address. That's nothing. I was like, you don't have the address, but you got my signature. You got everything else except for you don't know my, because they were trying to get me to give him my whole full social security number, and I wasn't doing it. No, hey, don't ever give your social security number over the phone. Ever. And this motherfucker said, yeah, woo. I was like, okay. So when should I expect this paperwork saying I'm about to get sued? He said in 30 days. Was it CT? No. This was a white dude for sure. And I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me. All the way in Austin, Texas. I said, oh, y'all, you really fooling. Another thing, I'm just going to give you money over the phone. And I don't even know who the fuck you is. So I said, well, let me check. You know what I'm going to do? Since you said this, that I did this, it should be on my credit report. You would think it'd be on your credit. Wouldn't it be on your credit report, wrestler? It should be on a credit report. If it's in default,
it'll be reflected.
Yeah,
I said, well, let me check my credit report because, I do like to take and I haven't done my yearly checkup yet, see what's going on with my credit. He's like, oh, well, it probably won't be on there. I was like, why wouldn't it be on there? You said it was negative. It was a charge-off. Charge-offs are always on your credit report until you either pay them or they fall off. You said in 22 was when I faltered on it, and the Bank of Missouri, the Bank of Missouri bought it off a charged-off account. So I'm like, it should be on there since it's only been 2-3 years. So whatever. Let's. I'm gonna thank you. Give me my 30 days, or y'all send me my paperwork saying I'm going to court. Where I'm going to court and all that shit, I'll check my goddamn credit report and see if it's on. Now, I ain't trying to toot my own horn. But I ain't missed a payment in goddamn 15 years. All of my credit cards are paid off except for one. I only have one credit card that's not paid off. Every last one of them I have is all paid off. I ain't got nothing uncharged off status. Hell, I barely got any debt besides vehicles, house, and that one credit card. That's it. Now, that don't mean I don't have a lot. I have a lot of credit cards. I just don't fucking use them. Now, guess what? No, none of that shit. That bullshit. I said, you motherfucker. I was like, I knew it had to be a fucking scam.
Did they sell Ethiopia? They sell a little ET on the phone?
No, this was two. It was a white woman. And then a white dude, then I called back and I got the same white dude. I even got his name. His name is Alex Reed. Alex Reed. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I got his number and everything. I was like, good, because nigga like me like to write shit.
Whenever
down.
I get strange calls, Tom, the first thing I ask him is what company do you work for?
I know I got all that. Then
I Google it right there on the spot.
I did. It's a legitimate business, right? I just said you got the wrong one. Think I'm just gonna hand over shit to you like I know you or something like that. I ain't handing you over none of my information for you to motherfucking G-Rod me. You crazy as a cat shit, boy. But yeah, I was like, ain't none of that. Like I ain't got no write-offs. No, only thing I got that I think is too high is motherfuckers looking into because some of your credit cards, they'll raise your motherfucking your credit limit to try to entice you to use it. And I'm like, I don't know what, because every time they fucking run your credit or whatever, when they ask you to update, it's supposed to be a soft pull.
Yeah,
but
no,
sometimes
not without my fucking
yeah.
No,
it's supposed to be a soft pull, and I'm like, okay, cool. I looked at my shit. I was like, nigga, I ain't asked for none of these motherfucking raises. Y'all motherfucking soft pull and check my motherfucking. All I did was update my motherfucking what you call it, my amount of money I make a year. And then, anywho, these sorry motherfuckers and raised those bitches on there, but it is whatever. My credit ain't horrible at all. I'm in the 790s. But the problem is these motherfuckers literally try to say I got some bullshit I know I ain't got. I was like, I don't give a fuck if it was $5, bitch. I ain't paying you if I ain't did it. That shit had me hot.
I would have said, all right, send the paperwork.
I did. Of course I said send the paperwork.
And that would have been that. I hung up in his face.
That motherfucker, I ain't hanging up because I like that. I called him back like 4 times. It's like, I ain't trying to motherfucking, I want to hear what you got to say because I ain't got nothing to do. I was at work. I was bored and shit. And I was like, oh. Because I was in between getting pissed off at these goddamn printers that don't work no more. And I got to figure out how to send them. I'm going to send them bitches to get fixed instead of throwing them in the trash. Believe me. I want to throw them in the trash. When I tell you, OG and Lord ADS and Wrestler, that I've been fighting with printers for the last...
What kind of printers do you
Friday,
have? Let's start with that.
It's the motherboard. I got to send the motherboard and the fuse. I got some errors that I can't fucking fix, which is it ain't connectability. It ain't the simple shit, nigga.
Did you run diagnostics on the printers?
Can't run diagnostics on the printer. It won't let you.
It's probably a pin or capacitor.
It is a fuse busted, but the fuse is like this
so
big.
It's a capacitor. There you go.
You can't even see it. You can't even see it, right? It's how small it is. And you got to send it in for someone else to solder it in because I ain't got the fuse and it's
it's a fuse capacitor. It's gone. You got to take that apart and put it back together.
You sure about that time? When I was working help desk back in 2012, man, I used to go to all the sites as an IBM dispatch engineer, and I used to run diagnostics on printers.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Run diagnostic on this motherfucking one. They're here. I'll give you the code right now. It says has a fatal motherboard error. I mean, you run diagnostic on it, they don't even get past that screen. As soon as you boot it up, it goes, dee-dee-dee. Here's your error code, motherfucker. And I'm like, it is what it is. Believe me, I was pissed off about it because these motherfucking printers are not cheap. One was, they ain't cheap. They're $700 a pop, and these motherfuckers don't work.
Oh, that ain't bad.
What?
Have you ever had a Milner printer before?
Yes.
You know how much those printers cost?
Yeah.
14K.
Like $4,000. No, you can get one for like $4 grand.
I work for
and depends on how much what you're trying to do with it too. So
the enterprise
printer with some of these motherfuckers DTF printers up in the 20K, and I'm like, I don't need all that.
Which I got a bunch of brother printers up in there. Tom, you got a bunch of brother printers up in there?
I got two.
You got a bunch of brother printers up in there, brother?
They're Epson.
Okay.
And they fucking get on my nerves. So I went and bought one a day. Oh, well, I bought it on Amazon. It should be here tomorrow. But man, I'm so sick of fucking printers, bro. I'm so sick of fucking printers. Cause I couldn't even do I have so many good hoodies to do, and I could not touch the motherfuckers. But the fucking printer broke.
You pay me $4 grand, I'll fix all 4 of them.
You still designing hoodies, man?
Yeah, I ain't show you my other designs with my Trump shit. Oh,
nah, man, I haven't really been on the internet for like the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, me either. Hold on, let me see if I can bring it up. Where's it at? Oh, here it is. I got time. My wife gonna be mad at me. It's all right. As soon as it decide to come up here. Come and file your taxes. Come and file your taxes. Plus, I got a new pistol. Well, it's not new. It's new. Well, it's new, but it's not. I haven't showed it online yet.
What you got?
Oh, it's a fucking Turkish 911. I like the Turks.
A hot beamer.
Mm-hmm. With a fucking compensator on it. With a compensator on it, baby. All right, here we go. Let me go to my designs. What's it called? Trumplicious. Did I even say?
Please no.
I didn't
Tom,
even
that
say
sounds too close. That sounds a lot like bootylicious, nigga. Change that.
Man.
So, you gonna have bootylicious right? Trumplicious cross your ass, Trump. Tom, you have Trumplicious written across your ass.
Across the chest, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Trump savior. That's what it says. That's what it says. What is this one? Oh, this is gonna be one. I didn't finish this one. I can show you this one. Fuck it. Where's the window at? There you go. There's that one. Says you're on conquered land. Get it back in blood, bitch. I didn't finish it.
Did that say smallpox? That's crazy.
Absolutely. Yeah, you know no stolen land. You're on conquered land, bitch. Get that shit back in blood, ho. Yeah, it's a fact. I gotta find my other shirt though. Shit crazy. I can't believe I can't find it. Is it? Oh.
You know what you should do, Tom? I'm not sure if anybody's already copyrighted or not. You should create just say put out a hoodie that say Teflon Don on the front, Trump 2028 on the back.
That's copyrighted. Yeah, I can tell you right now. That's copyrighted.
Teflon Don is not copyrighted. You can still do it. But
You said it's not copyrighted? Teflon Don. Huh.
Not at all. Fuck, where is that shit at? Did I not save it? Oh my god. All that fucking work and I didn't save shit. Oh, that's some bullshit.
What's that flag? What's that flag say?
What flag?
Scroll down.
This
There
one?
you go. Yeah, what does that say?
Oh, that's something my wife made.
I like it.
Oh, veteran owned business.
I like it.
We have our designs labeled differently. Mine are on my side, my shit. But I can't find it. That's crazy. Oh, I think I found it. My prayers. There you go. That's probably why. This might not be it either. Okay, well, I already showed these ones already. Damn, I don't know where none of my shit is. I didn't even say this on me. That's bullshit. That I can't see. Well, that's it. Doesn't matter. Yeah, that didn't work.
Happy St. Patty's Day.
When is that? Tomorrow? Oh, right now, actually.
Yeah, it's today.
I mean, I get to wear my leprechaun shit tomorrow. I got a leprechaun. My little leprechaun. All right, well, I got some right here. If you haven't seen them, I'll show you this one. Sure. All right, here we go. I can show you this one. See if it works. I got this one. Let's open up in Affinity. Fuck it. Oh, that didn't work. Or maybe it did. I just don't. There it goes. And as soon as it opens. Teflon is a brand of bulletproof material or something. Yeah. But it's not copyrighted. Not Teflon Don is not copyrighted though. Oh, fuck that. All right. Come on, bitch. Oh, why'd I do that? I could have just. Is it open still? Let's go back. Come on, goddammit. Shit is moving slow as shit. You seen LA got his he got his little he did his company pictures and stuff. That was pretty cool. That was cool.
Oh, was that him in the purple?
Yeah. That was his company pictures and shit. That was pretty cool. All right. So let's go library. All right. Let's go design. Let's merge. I know I got them in what the hell is this shit called? My downloads. So okay, here's one right here. I can bring that one. Let's see if I can make it bigger. So you can see. It says the Trump diddler, baby. That's one of them. Gonna put that on the shirt eventually. Let's merge another one. I was on one day. I was just saying, "Fuck it, I'm gonna make a whole bunch of motherfucking Trump shit." Because there's a lot of people at work that buy shit like that. This one, a lot of people at work actually liked. Because these are actual world leaders. There's what the fuck is that nigga name? That was from Venezuela. That's a Cuban president, and this is Salami motherfucker over there in Iran. Oh, I was just says the Trump diddler, baby. It's supposed to say at the bottom, you can't be touched. You can be touched. Yeah, it said at the bottom, but that's not the one. I'm just going off what I already have saved.
You should say get down or stay down. You know what I'm saying?
Why? You got to reach out and touch these niggas, man. Reach out and touch these niggas. Where's the rest of them? What is this one? Come on, motherfucker, open. Oh, this one says you can be reached. You will be reached, bitches. Let's make it smaller.
You sure it'd say reach out and touch someone, baby.
There's that one. Because these are all world leaders. And I put it on there. AI is a motherfucker. They own a fucking U.S. naval aircraft carrier. Yeah. I was bored. And I was using AI like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Plus, white people love shit like this. Yeah, they learn that shit. Oh, here's this one. I think it's the same one. No other president can be depicted like this. Well, that's true. Yeah, I think it's the same one. Yeah, except for it's huge. God damn, this motherfucker's big as fuck. There we go.
I don't know about that Trump diddler thing, man. That's got such
it's my own thing. It's my own thing because he touching these niggas. He reaching out and touching niggas, man.
But that Trump diddler, baby. He's touching naughty bits, brother.
Yeah. You see who he touching. That's why there's grown men there. That's why it's Jesus Christ. I hate niggas. Niggas always get out. You know who said this shit? My wife said that same shit. But everyone know who the Trump diddler is. You know what I'm saying? Because he reaching out and should I put on there reaching out and touching niggas? I should put that on there. Matter of fact, it might work. It might just fucking work. Anywho, that was it. Those are the ones I did. I got more coming. I have more in here I ain't feel like bringing them up, but yeah, it's on there. I even got Trump with a motherfucking mullet, nigga. Matter of fact, yeah, I know, man. I'll show you. Other than that, man, we up out here. We'll see y'all tomorrow. It's already 12:30. Y'all have a good night. We up out here. What we gonna end on? Let's see what we can end on. You know what, OG? This one's for you, my good sir.